getting cloudy. When our chariots come, then we outie. If you bout it, white robes in the closet, redeeming my body, that's already done. I shot like a star with my brothers, my God is the sun. I keep them calm. That was finished before the first minute when all this begun.
The sky might fall, but the prophecy still living on. Prophesying about destruction to come. I just wanna right all of my wrongs. These the end times, so I had to seek them 10 times. The onslaught from the bomb drop got me praying I don't miss the deadline. In the twinkle of an eye, falling stars risen back to the sky. Fire falling, ain't nowhere else to hide. Heathens talking but don't want collide. My king come to set up the kingdom. Mash it up like he pressing the wine. For freedom from the clutches of Edom. Fleecing cause I don't wanna die.
It's getting cloudy. When our chariots come, then we outie. If you bout it, white robes in the closet, redeeming my body, that's already done. I shot like a star with my brothers, my God is the sun. I keep them calm. That was finished before the first minute when all this begun.
I know that they hate me. Chariots come swinging, my Lord come and save me. Look at the vessel my Lord came and gave me. He came with the army, ain't talking no navy. Damn, drowning that sea getting wavy. Damn, ain't no more running to safety. Damn, all of this power that run through my body, there's no way that they can detain me. The meek get the blessing. God's in the building, we kicking like Tekken. Want the reward, so I'm kingdom investing. Snapping like Thanos in different dimensions. It's truly a blessing. Chosen by God, hope you paying attention. Ain't no more pain in the day of redemption, at least for the ones that he calls the election.
It's getting cloudy. When our chariots come, then we outie. If you bout it, white robes in the closet, redeeming my body, that's already done. I shot like a star with my brothers, my God is the sun. I keep them calm. That was finished before the first minute when all this begun.
As I said before, we'd always read this day would come. They warned us. To be standing here now, the feeling, if you only knew.
Hey, so you say you want the truth, why here it go? Why they mad? We the messengers of hope. If you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most high rockin' with it, see the way it go. So you say you want the truth, why here it go? Why they mad? We the messengers of hope. If you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most high rockin' with it, see the way it go.
Can you tell me what's the truth? Ay, I don't need your words, I need proof. Ay, Babylon gon' burn when them nukes. They been lying to us too. Ay, now we prophesy to the youth. They been hating, I've been waiting to see Zion back recruit. Ay, truth be told, the recompense you owe me. Every day I battle with the old me. You done do forever what you told me. I done see some change.
So you say you want the truth, why here it go? Why they mad? We the messengers of hope. If you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most high rockin' with it, see the way it go. Here it go like.
Hey, shalom, fam. Most High in Christ bless. Welcome back to another episode of Truth Be Told DC. I'm your host, Captain Matthew, and to my left, we live, brother.
Get your phone together, brother.
Come on, man.
Officer Mendel. Sorry about that. I ain't
Officer Ruben.
To my right,
Officer Micah.
Officer Phineas is late.
It ain't me today, y'all.
So, yeah.
Light skin.
So, we going to get the show started, you know. All right, so now, let's go ahead. Let's get it started, man. Let's do that weekly recap real quick. You know, we had a good weekend. What you think about that weekend, man?
We had a real popping weekend.
Yeah,
we
man.
We did.
It was good to go up to Cleveland. It was dreary.
We be on the road.
You know, it's tragic to see, I didn't realize that thing was that bad, man.
Man, that thing is ridiculous up there.
Yeah, it's real bad out there.
Uh-oh. What we got going on over there, man? Come on, fam. But, hey, what's your thoughts on it, though, Officer Ruben? What you think about the weekend?
Man, I think, like y'all said, it was a great time, a great opportunity for the people to see us. And the great thing about it, we was the main attraction. God gonna make sure his prophet shine. So I definitely love that part of it.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, we got some photos from the weekend too. We got some
Great photos.
some reels.
Yeah, we got. Go ahead, roll some of them photos, man.
There we go. Deuteronomy 24:7. If a man be found stealing, okay, all right. if a man be found stealing any of the brethren of the children of Israel, and maketh merchandise of him, or selleth him, then that thief shall die, and thou shalt put the evil away from among you. So that's what we're teaching our people this week, and what we was teaching.
Right.
And going to continue to teach.
I see Mendel out there.
Yep, Officer Mandela, Captain Matt, he was out there holding it down. What else we got?
Hey, it was foggy out there too, man. I saw a building disappear and everything in front of my eyes,
man. Them clouds coming off that lake was crazy. I ain't never seen clouds that long in my life.
that
Them
was
things was right over our head, man.
That thing was real different.
I tell you what, brothers better be in shape. They want to get out there and march.
Hey,
Oh,
look.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look. I tell you, yeah, man. Let's keep rolling on. What else we got?
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Yeah, keep
See
scrolling.
Officer Daniel,
man.
Officer Mark, Officer Gabe, Officer Ruben, and the other Officer Phineas, myself.
Okay, Officer Michael slimming down something serious,
he
man.
looking good.
How much you down now, man? 70 pounds?
Yeah, about 70 pounds. Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yeah.
Since
He
all
got
the-
a whole
All
missing
praise.
person now. Damn.
All praise.
Oh man, there we go. All right, let's roll the reels. Let's roll into the reels. The brothers did a real good job, man, putting together the content. It's only been 2 days, and we got buku content. They still say buku?
Yeah,
That's
man,
the word?
you got to bring it back, man. That's old
We got
school,
buku
man.
content, so let's start rolling them in. Let's start rolling them in. Let's go IT.
Tell you what, though. Oh, they ready to roll it? Okay.
The reason y'all see us out here is because we ain't waiting on nobody else. It's our responsibility to rebuild our community. That's what God gave us. He commands us to do that. Now, give me that Sirach 7 and 23.
Bring it up. Sirach chapter 7 and verse 23.
Listen up closely, man.
Hast thou children?
Hast thou what?
Hast thou children?
He got a mama and a daddy. He got a mama and a daddy. Y'all got children. Read.
Instruct them.
Do what?
Instruct them.
So do we instruct them how to get a girlfriend at 14? Nah, that ain't what we supposed to be doing. And listen, little bro, look. You know what? We just use you as an example. We know plenty more brothers like you, right? I got a wife. See, even your speech shows you don't know nothing. You still a child. Okay? And we here to instruct you. Y'all know, some of you older brothers know that they have taken us out of the household, right? What did they do in the 60s and the 70s when they started giving our women welfare and WIC and saying what? The man got to come up out of the household. You remember the movie? What's the movie with James Earl Jones? Cuddy! Y'all remember that movie? When the white lady came, they had to hide everything. She couldn't even have a toaster. The man bought her a toaster for her children. They had to hide that.
Right.
Read it again.
This verse 10. Be as a father unto the fatherless. And instead of a husband unto their mother, so shall thou be as the son of the Most High.
So don't be just trying to get with the mama.
Right.
We got these young men crying out, they idle. That's why he got a girlfriend. Ain't nobody gave him no vision. He don't understand what he's supposed to be doing on the earth. Y'all know, some of you older brothers know that they have taken us out of the household, right? What did they do in the 60s and the 70s when they started giving our women welfare and WIC and saying what? The man got to come up out of the household. You remember the movie? What's the movie with James Earl Jones? Cuddy! Y'all remember that movie? When the white lady came, they had to hide everything. She couldn't even have a toaster. The man bought her a toaster for her children. They had to hide that.
Right.
Read it again.
This verse 10. Be as a father unto the fatherless. And instead of a husband unto their mother, so shall thou be as the son of the Most High.
So don't be just trying to get with the mama.
Right.
We got these young men crying out, they idle. That's why he got a girlfriend. Ain't nobody understand what he's supposed to be doing on the earth.
There's a man named Jesus Christ.
State of Ohio, there's average of about 100,000 people that go missing yearly, okay? And out of those 100,000, it's typically 18,000 are children. Many of those children are black and brown children. Society calls them black Americans, Hispanics. The Bible calls them the 12 tribes of Israel. Tons of God! People don't care about people that look like him. We care. We care about this child.
Society as a whole sometimes overlook black, Hispanic, anybody of color.
This one.
Why can't you just look for all missing children? Why not focus on all?
We learn lies in this society, so now we have to take it upon ourselves to look for our own children. And hopefully there's nothing wrong with that. We should love our own skin, love our own hair, love our noses, love our lips, love the hair that God gave us, the wonderful curly hair that God gave us. Why is it that the highest rate of single-parent households are in the black community? It's not, it's by design. How do you fix that? A husband and a wife together agreeing on God's laws. Then we can stop this. We can stop this missing children. And they become found. So what we're doing here today is we're passing out flyers to our people, explaining to them that there's a better way.
Hey, look, man, shout out to Captain Yediah, too, for, you know, the Lord putting the spirit on him for organizing. I think he did a phenomenal job, man. Captain Joel. And then Captain Shem is an absolute machine.
Yes, he is.
A total machine. Brothers had what, 25,000 steps?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. You can't be playing around, man.
Hey, look.
Mentally and physically.
Yeah, look, that's why Captain Shem is getting on the lard backs. We got to lose the weight. Brothers marched 25,000 steps up there. And Captain Shem did not stop marching and singing the whole time. This brother's on another level. Then went out there and did the flamed them up in the interview, man. Hopefully they aired it. You know how local news do.
That's how they do.
Yeah, he went up there and torched the board the flame, and the sister asking about the other kids.
Yeah, man. That's the thing that pissed me off.
But you saw what was on her head, though, right?
That's why he fried her up with that.
He definitely had to cook.
Yeah, he definitely cooked her with that. But my thing is, why can't we look out for our own people? Why do we always got to include everybody else when we trying to help our own people? And nobody's helping us. And then when we go to help ourselves, why you ain't helping everybody else? Like, come on, the hell is this?
Hey, that's because you know what?
Exactly.
They used to the Negro always taking care of the white man or the other nations as slaves.
Right.
Yeah. That's why. Hey, but it was real good that Captain Yediah did that thing because when we looked it up, it was over 97,000 missing people in Cleveland alone.
Right. Man, they had 45 in 1 month. Children go missing in October.
Numbers ridiculous.
You know, and we had a stack of 25 different.
Yeah.
That was just from from November.
That reminds me. Me and Officer Mendel, we were doing the flyers. We ran into some teen girls that actually recognized some of the missing girls that was in the flyer batch.
There was like three. They recognized three people.
Like
out
three
of
of them they went to school with. And then we ran into a counselor that she, I guess, does the. She was like one of the social workers, and she recognized one of the kids that was in one of the foster homes that was missing.
That's wild.
Yeah, man, them foster homes is wicked as hell, man. Yeah. That's why I said we got to take care of our own children, man. You know, we got to take care of our own children. You want to say something?
Yeah, I want to get a script. I got to get a script for that, man, because looking at that, and I know we're in Babylon. I understand it's Babylon. You called the daughter of Babylon for a reason, because y'all was helping. I'm talking about Esau. Y'all was helping destroy us back in the Babylonian times. But these mighty men I'm looking at right now are not going to be the ones that's the orphans again. All right, but let me get that real quick. Give me that 2 Kings real quick. I just got to get that 2 Kings 24, 14 through 15. Because these men I'm looking at right now, looking at us, we are a different kind of mighty man. At that time, y'all made us orphans. We was captains and all that stuff back then. Read that real quick.
The book of 2 Kings, chapter 24 and verse 14.
Uh-huh.
And he carried away all Jerusalem and all the princes.
And what?
And all the princes.
Uh-huh.
And all the mighty men of valor.
And all the mighty men of valor. Keep going.
Even 10,000 captives.
Uh-huh.
And all the craftsmen and smiths. None remained.
But what?
Save the poorest sort.
The least of our people remain. That's what this is about. This is why they're taking our children. They're trying to keep the least of our people. Keep going.
The poorest sort of the people of the land.
Keep going.
And he carried away Jehoiakim to Babylon, and the king's mother, and the king's wives, and his officers, and the mighty of the land. Those carried he into captivity from Jerusalem to Babylon.
So what happened? We became orphans, but I'm looking at these mighty men right now. We not going to be orphans no more. This is it for you, Esau, daughter of Babylon. Understand that.
Verse 16, and all the men of might, even 7,000, and craftsmen, and smiths 1,000, all that were strong and apt for war. Even them the king of Babylon brought captive to Babylon.
And we ready for war. I'm telling you, spiritual war, we are here. We here to do it. We ain't going to get physical with you.
Right.
We're just going to bring out the scriptures. This is our sword, and you will get shot down with it.
And you know what's crazy is that when you're reading that, it tells you that they took the best and brightest of us. And then really the ones that the poorest of us that's left behind, those are the ones that's being sex trafficked and kidnapped and abducted. Understand, because the smartest ones in the school, they co-opt them, they groom them up to benefit and build their society and keep their thing running. Give me Sirach chapter 4.
Hey, can I get something real quick? Hey, before you go to the next, with this verse, when you look at it, it also kind of reflects what Babylon, America did. When they brought us here, because remember, the tents of Judah shall wake up first. So why is it that all the Judites here in Babylon woke up to the truth and started to spread it worldwide? Because these nations, they have what? Records of our people.
Yep.
Nah, you right about that, but get that real quick, because this is what we got to do. This whole thing about the missing kids and all that, it all stems from what? Single-parent households, taking the best and brightest of us, leaving the poorest in the community, then turn around and giving them welfare and so forth to keep the man out of the house.
Yep.
So all you have is single-parent moms and children, and those are the most unprotected and most vulnerable demographic of any society. Read that real quick.
Hey.
Sirach chapter 4 verses 10. My fault.
Hey, and they trust in the system that's actually taking their kids.
But they don't know any better because ain't no watchman in the house. Read that, Sirach 4 and 10.
The book of Sirach chapter 4 and verse 10. Be as a father unto the fatherless.
Start at verse 9.
Verse 9. Deliver him that suffereth wrong from the hand of the oppressor.
So that's why we went out there and that's why we always go out there to deliver our people that suffereth wrong from the hand of the oppressor. Come on.
And be not faint-hearted when thou sittest in judgment.
Come on.
Be as a father unto the fatherless. And instead of an husband unto their mother, so shalt thou be as the son of the Most High.
So the brothers that are out there in this truth, laboring, going out fishing in the lost sheep, our job is to what? Be a father to these children coming in. Be an example. Don't try to gain advantage by exploiting an already easily exploitable situation. You come in there, you want to be you being nice and all that for what? To get with the mom. The scriptures say that's evil. If you being a father to the fathers, God he gonna love you as what?
Thou be as the son of the Most High, and he shall love thee more than thy mother doth.
So that's what we want. We got to be fathers to these young men and young women being snatched up off the streets, man, by being an example. Now, the men of God was out there standing up boldly in the face of that evil. Officer Rubin, I saw you want to say something.
Yeah, and that goes back to what we were saying. You said we got to be the fathers. Get that real quick in Lamentations 5 and 3. This goes exactly with that. This is what Jeremiah was prophesying, and as Officer Phineas and Cap was just saying. This here in America. This is just how it happened in Babylon, but guess what? We know y'all the daughter of Babylon. We know what y'all did to help them, and we ain't forget our history. Read that.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Matter of fact, start with 2. Let's just tell them who they are.
Verse 2. Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
You Edomites, you so-called white folk. That's what we talking about. Read.
Our houses to aliens.
What are they called?
Aliens.
They are the real illegal aliens. They are the aliens, according to the scriptures. Read.
We are orphans and fatherless.
That's what we talking about. We know that we was orphans and fatherless, but not anymore. We here now. Your spiritual fathers are back on this earth. Understand those things. Read.
Our mothers are as widows.
So we got to be that for them people. That's what we here for. Y'all got it?
Yeah, and also Captain Yadad mentioned something. He said that even though a certain percentage of children return back, they blanket that with the news and don't report the percentage that doesn't come back, which is our children.
Yeah.
And when they put out the Amber Alerts, they don't put it out for our children.
Yeah, you only see Amber Alerts. First of all, I know sister's name Amber anyway, so you already know who them alerts is alerting you for. Look out for some Edomite child that shouldn't have got snatched up. That thing is crazy because if it was for our kids, that Amber Alert wouldn't stop going off. That thing crazy. You want to say something, Mendel, before we transition? All right, so let's go ahead, man. What we got next here? Okay, pull that up. Let's go to the next segment, World News. They said our mic's low coming through the OBS. Hey, well, let's get that fixed.
Saying mic's low, mic's low. Okay, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's run the house back. All right, so here we go. So we got the sound on that? No sound. Okay. So this is a house explosion that took place in Virginia. Do we got the article for that?
No, but we got. Hey, I just put the picture in there of the guy.
Yeah. I have read a little bit of it. They said that they tried to arrest the guy, and that he tried to shoot a flare at the officers, and it caused the explosion. I find that hard to believe.
That's supposed to be a flare?
A flare ain't gonna cause
that thing look like that. That thing look like that great shout.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That
but let's see who was behind it.
Pull up the culprit, man. All right, so now look at the culprit. Your friendly neighborhood Moabite. What you think he was doing, Officer Mendel?
I think he was making bat soup.
Wonton bat soup?
Yeah, that's what I think he was doing.
So, but let's read about
James U.
Yeah, James, you go ahead, Officer Micah.
James U. Give me 1 second. I don't got my monitor. His bio?
Yeah, look at this dude bio.
James YouTube channel, UCZ, blah, 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 blah. U.S. is the biggest terrorist in North Chomsky, 2015.
Noam Chomsky.
After police, Ice Cube with NWA, purged them. Former head global security with CFUS experience, George Mason University. Oh, that's a terrorist.
It's always them liberals too, man.
He's definitely a terrorist. He put in his bio.
They put it in there.
Defund FBI, defund CIA, defund NSA, purge all Knox, purge all spies.
Damn!
Hey,
Damn!
He like that. You won't catch me alive.
James, I explode for you.
You won't catch me alive, China man. Because the article said that there was officers there for a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah.
And he shot a flare supposedly at them, but he probably had that thing rigged.
Man, that thing went kaboom. Honestly, I thought it was Ishmael. I'm going to just keep it 100. When I first seen it,
I ain't gonna lie.
I thought it was Ishmael.
I know that ain't no damn flare doing nothing like that. I'm going to tell you that. Ain't no flares doing that.
His bat soup recipe went wrong. He put it next to his fireworks.
Damn. What we got next, man? Oh, we rolling Nah, I thought we had one more. We got money? Uh-oh. So, we still ironing out the kinks here on the show, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got it coming up.
Hey, but what's up with that Moabite, though, man? What was he cooking over there, man?
The hell is this?
I don't know. That was his last meal, though. I guarantee you that.
Yeah. Damn. They had to serve a warrant, man, and but yet we got the crazy labels on us, though.
Yep.
That thing is the madness right there, man. That thing is madness. Hey, let's go here real quick. Give me real quick. Hold on, fellas. Give me Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5. Come on, let's stay focused, man. Let's stay focused. Not that big of a deal. There's a couple clips. Matthew, do I want 5? Or was it 11 and 5? I think I want 11 and 5. Let me see. Yeah, I think, is that what I want? Or is I want 5? No. I think it's 5 and, what is it? Blessed are they when men shall revile you. Oh, yeah. And speak evil of you.
That's Matthew 5 and 11.
Yep, Matthew 5 and 11. I always get it back. It's Matthew 5 and 11.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and
Start at verse 9.
Verse 9. Blessed are the peacemakers.
So when we go out there to the community, we out there to make peace in our community with the word of God, man. The scriptures say, blessed are the peacemakers. Come on.
For they shall be called the children of God.
That's why we are the children of the Most High God. We are the prophets of God because we're out there doing the Lord's work, and you all see the fruit. Come on.
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
So we got a Moabite with a wild-ass profile. F the police, the FBI, NWA, and all that. Then this dude blows up his whole townhouse, but he not called a terrorist or a hate group, but we got the foolish labels on us. Hey, you people is wicked as hell. Go ahead, officer.
They're not even running his profile or nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
They're trying to keep it
What church he go to?
Yeah, what church did he
go to? You understand? Come on.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
That's how we know we doing the Lord's work, because you out there persecuting and says theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Ours is the kingdom of heaven. Come on.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you.
They said what?
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you.
They call us a hate group. God says you're blessed because these people hate you, but yet this dude got a free pass to walk up and down. Nobody stopping him. And this dude is a walking terrorist billboard on his damn Instagram.
They're private people.
Right. Come on.
And persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
So you see that falsely? That's why we don't even worry about all that. When we hear all the dumb labels that the SPLC, who's the other one with that bald head?
Tweety Bird. What they call? Not Tweety Bird.
No.
Canary Mission.
Nah, man. What the?
Yes.
Oh, the ADL.
Green black.
All the foolishness. The scriptures say. It says. Blessed are, we said, read it again, read verse 11.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
See, and that's for you brothers and sisters to discern that. It says falsely for my name's sake. So here go our people, we go out there and hand them out flyers, let them know who you are. They go check ADL website. Brothers, sisters, this is letting you know those are false labels. Where's Jonathan Greenblatt in the hood? Not showing up with the coon on the Breakfast Club out there lying. And he didn't even check the BS.
Hey, that's a good point, Cap. Hey, because when it says, when men shall revile you, that's defame you. Mm-hmm. So what's one of the missions of ADL? To defame an organization. That's their mission. So this right here is being fulfilled. It says falsely, because their charges, they saying the murder of the sister across seas. Then we killed some Amalek at a convenience store. Falsely.
Always something.
Always something.
And you know what's funny is, not funny, but kind of the same day that he blew up his house, didn't the other day they found like 100 plus Chinese people at the border trying to sneak into the country?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The hell is this?
But Moab, you know what? Your destruction is coming too. That's what I feel like saying. Give me that in Isaiah 15.
Yeah, bring that
in
out,
verse
man.
8. This is your destruction, Moab. Understand that. We know you prideful. We know you cursed us. We know all these things. These other people don't, but we do.
So you saying that was a prelude?
Oh, that's
what
a
my
prelude.
man did.
Everybody's going to see
and
cry. Read that real quick.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 15 and verse 8.
For
the cry is gone.
For the cry of Moab is going what?
Round about the borders of Moab.
Everybody gonna see that judgment God gonna put on you. So you might be prideful right now, but everybody's gonna see that judgment when God puts it on you. Read.
The howling thereof unto Eglon. And the howling thereof unto Baalim.
That howling wolf. Ooh,
that thing gonna be going all the territories with that, because they talk cash money about us. They got racist ass commercials, racist stores and shops set up.
And I think it's funny that he actually had a NWA song, the way Ice Cube chopped up the Chinaman in his song.
Yeah, we should.
He had no cut cards for him.
Right.
But I gotta get something though. I gotta get that Nehemiah 13:1. We can't let Moab off that easy.
No, Moab gots to get blazed up.
Yeah, Nehemiah 13:1.
Yes, sir.
Ain't gonna be no bad soup in the kingdom of heaven. Let's get that.
The book of Nehemiah.
That's all right.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 13 and verse 1. On that day they read in the book of Moses in the audience of the people, and therein was found written that the Ammonite,
the Japanese,
and the Moabite,
the Chinaman,
should not come into the congregation of God forever.
They not getting into the kingdom. So that destroys Christianity.
How is John 3:16 gonna work with that?
Wait a minute, all nations not gonna be saved?
Not gonna work.
All nations.
No bat soup in the kingdom of God. I guarantee you that.
Man, talking about some baddie. No. Man, that y'all know that good old Hollywood shuffle.
Hey. Nah, right now they talking about Fido. They trying to eat your dogs up. They over in their land fighting about that.
Did we post that up?
Man, they mad.
Hold on, we didn't get the article on that.
Bro, it's a delicacy for them to eat dogs and cats.
We got to get that, and they playing they driving a hard bargain too, because they said, look, if y'all don't allow this meat fest going, we gonna release 2 million dogs. We ain't got that. Yeah, nah, man. I'm serious.
They're nasty people, man. They sleep with each other. They commit incest. That's how they was created.
One of the brothers told me, he served in the military. He said the same way how we breed, like cows and
here we go.
chickens and turkeys over here.
Yeah,
they got dog breeding farms where they breed them for, for their meat.
Man,
look,
we gonna bring this up.
Yeah, they breed it, and in certain markets, when you go through the market, they actually got roasted dog. Like the entire body laying out on the table.
So there's wagyu
and
dog.
then there was some videos where, like, if you had a pet dog and you had it in your yard, if you left it unattended, they'll snatch the joint and then take it away. Because it's a big market over there.
Roasted with fire.
Hey, look, can we pull that article up? I just posted in World News,
we
man.
got to pull this up, man. If we can pull this up.
It's just an article, man.
Yeah, because somebody that might be new, they might think it's a game.
They might think we out here hating.
Yeah.
You know how people do.
Okay, there we go.
South Korean farmers scuffle with police at protest over dog meat ban.
Damn, they hit the streets.
You cannot take away my delicacy of dog meat. I love it so. So they actually fighting with the police over that thing.
The hell is this?
About 200 South Korean farmers who breed and raise dogs for human consumption.
200.
Hold on, for what?
Human consumption.
What Bill Gates said about what the methane police about that?
Held a rally on Thursday near the presidential office in the capital Seoul, demanding the government scrap a plan to ban the controversial centuries-old practice.
Damn,
hold on, centuries old. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up.
Centuries old.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get the precept.
Now I know where the old saying come from. It's a dog eat dog world.
Where am I at? Dozens of farmers who had tried to drive into the street in front of the presidential office by truck with dogs in cages that they intended to release at the scene were turned away by the police, who inspected the cargo covered with blankets. The ruling party, Yoon Suk-yeol, has introduced a bill to ban the breeding and sale of dogs for consumption and offer financial compensation for those in the industry forced to shutter their business within a 3-year grace period.
Damn.
Hey,
they mad as hell, bro.
Hey, so even with the financial compensation, they like, hell no. We
I want
still
my dog.
want the dog.
Right. Hey, look, I got an old video because this thing back, because they said centuries practice. They been eating dog and cats for years, man. Look at this old propaganda video we was able to dig up, man.
Let's get the precept, man.
Let's get the precept on that, because somebody might think, man, them dudes is racist on the show. They hating and all that. Okay. Watch this. We got the receipts. Understand that. So when they're talking about Moab and him eating dogs and rats for centuries and bat soup, we gonna see what they say. Can we pull that up?
They getting it now. Let's come on.
Hey, Moab and other nations hate us, bro. These niggas exposing us.
Right.
100 years ago, a Chinese boy named Chan Kim Hok delivered a speech in English. In this video, he tried to eliminate some stereotypes about the Chinese. We don't eat rats and mice, Chan said confidently. We like candies, cakes, and ice cream just like other kids.
Hey, let's go ahead and listen to Charlie Chan break it down 100 years ago with his propaganda, man.
This is my sister. I'm happy to talk to boys and girls in America. Here in China, we like Americans and we want you to like us. We don't eat rats and mice. We like candy, cake, and ice cream just like other kids. You think all Chinese boys run laundries and are washmen when they grow up? Say, we want to be policemen, firemen, soldiers, doctors, lawyers, and sailors. If my daddy takes me to America, I'm going to say hello to Jack Dempsey, Mayor Jimmy Walker, Lindy, Charlie Chaplin, and President Hoover. Goodbye, cheerio, see you later.
Hey, look, so he said he was trying to dispel that myth. That video was over 100 years old. He said, you think that all of us own laundromats and fixed washers.
Hey.
Give me Psalms chapter 60 and 8, man. Give me Psalms chapter 60 and 8, man.
That's their lie.
That was 100 years ago, but it go back prior to that. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 60 and verse 8.
Who?
Moab.
The Chinese man.
Is my wash pot.
Is what?
Wash pot.
So it was already prophesied that this man would have the laundromat game. It's already prophesied. Little Chinese boy, you can't dispel that. That's what the Lord put on you, man. Read.
Over Edom will I cast out my shoe.
Meaning what? The Lord is about to cast his place down. Somebody throw a shoe at you, that's very disrespectful. And you go over in the Middle East and throw a shoe at somebody, you might get put to death. Come on.
Philistia triumphed thou because of me.
So all these things going to take place. The Lord is laying out the judgments, man, on these nations, man, and how we can identify Moab is the damn washpot, man. What we got next, man? What we going to next? Okay. Oh, yeah, we gotta fly through. One of my favorite segments. That Bama got cut.
For one thing, you're here on a Sunday.
So we about to see something.
Calling you on because God is calling you on.
That's why the say what? Moses was not emotional. Moses got pissed off because of wicked niggas. That's why Moses broke the rock. Now David, the same thing. David went on a rampage because of wicked Negroes. Rebellious Negroes like we dealing with at Fayetteville State University. Read it again. And keep the charge of the Lord thy God. So keep God's charge. You're making excuses. That's what you're doing. You're pointing at everybody. What about Moses? You ain't Moses. No, you ain't Moses. Neither are you David. David was a man. David saved his people. David married his wife. David took care of his kids. You understand what I'm saying? David had a job. You understand? Same with Moses.
He pulled up on the wrong one. Captain got a lot fried the hell out that Bama.
That Bama got cut.
That Bama definitely got cut. But let's get the scripture on that. Give me Hosea chapter 6 verse 5. He gonna pull up. This brother must not have known. This brother tripping.
The book of Hosea chapter 6 and verse 5. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets.
Therefore have I what?
Hewed them by the prophets.
The Lord already had it documented that Bama got cut. He said, therefore have I hewn them by the prophets, man. Come on.
I have slain them by the words of my mouth.
That brother spiritually got put to death out there. Come on.
Damn. And thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth.
Meaning what? Can't nothing stop the light that goes forth. So that Bama got cut. Shout out to Captain Got a Lie for that classic footage.
Now let's go to the next segment.
When I be going through some things, no I read. When I be going through my trials, no I read. Do the run me, be catching me, I read. Blessings, blessings, I read. When I be going through some things, you know I read. When I be going through my trials, no I read. I read. Blessings, blessings, I've been reading to learn, you know, how the devil use those that don't know themselves. Or the Most High got no souls that will be the
Children of God's fire.
Hey, as we so love to do, we got to bring out the history about the topic we're going to speak about today. Right? But name the title of that book, Michael.
Children of God's fire.
Okay, let me get the page. Give me the first one. It says the only food. We're going to show you all the history of what was really going on. The only food we had during. We're talking about the children, the little kids, right? Read.
The only food we had during the voyage was...
So this talking about in Brazil, so y'all understand. Sometimes we always want to go to Judah, the so-called blacks. We're going to go to the northern kingdom. But yeah, they should know it's the slave ships, right? Okay. So we also understand that they also are children of God. Read.
Yes, sir. The only food we had during the voyage was corn, soaked and boiled.
So you know it wasn't seasoned. Go ahead.
I cannot tell how long we were thus confined, but it seemed a very long while.
Go ahead.
We suffered very much for want of water, but it was denied all we needed.
And watch this.
A pint a day was all that was allowed and no more.
Y'all understand what that's talking about? A pint of water a day? So let's think about the kids that's missing. It's stuff like that that's happening to them too. These are the same people that was doing that to them. Give me the next page.
And a great many slaves died upon the passage.
And a great many slaves did what?
Died upon the passage.
So that's what's going on with our people today. So we're showing y'all the history, how far back it go. Give me the next page. Yes, sir.
What quantity of water do you consider that an African would require for his sustenance per day? A boy of 10 or 12 years of age would drink more than a gallon.
So this is what they would drink. Why? Because they was walking in them fields for 7 to 8 months. But watch what it say. Keep going. Let's see what they got, though.
It is horrid almost to say. The quantity is very small. I have known from hearsay within the last 2 years that a teacup full...
A what?
A teacup.
A teacup?
Full, given once in 3 days.
Y'all understand the type of oppression we was up under? Read.
Will support life for 20 to 30 days.
So now let's get to the last page. We're just going to show y'all the history.
Wow.
This is the type of history in the books that we got to show y'all. This happened to all our people. Read.
They were not able to reach the men.
They were not do what?
They were not able to reach the men.
This is why we got to teach our kids, because they're going to show y'all how they got our kids. Read.
But they took 17 or 18 of the women and small children.
Why?
Who could not run so
because
fast.
They couldn't run so fast. So what that's telling me is the man was running away, but everybody was scared. You see, the so damn devil, I would be scared too. Read.
And of the boats in which Johann Bernaldez was traveling, one of the smallest went along the coast of the island. And then the men in the boat saw some 20 canoes which were moving toward Tiger, in which Moors of both sexes were traveling.
That's talking about the Israelites of both sexes. Go ahead.
Both adults and children, 4 or 5 in each boat.
So that's the history behind that. So they were stealing our kids back then, just like they're doing right now.
Damn.
Go ahead.
And so,
that's some heavy stuff, man. You want to say something?
Oh, that's real good. Hey, and the thing is, where were we known as Moors? What region were we known as the Moors?
Yep.
It was in Europe and northern Africa.
Exactly. That's already letting you know what it is.
So they made it all the way over to Brazil. That was that middle passage, that transatlantic slave trade.
And to Jamaica.
Yeah, that's some evil stuff, man. But let's go ahead and roll this music video, man.
Verse 3. In Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3, the Lord said, endeavor to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Let's hear it. Unity! 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 And we will not ever bow the knee or apologize. So at that, brothers, who's the king? Christ! Who's the king? Christ! Who's the king? Christ! Yo, we go the distance, across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption. We go the distance, across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption. We on the way, Sierra Leone, I'm on a flight. How about the plane? What is you saying? Israel unite. Think it's a game, now we ain't playing, we here to fight. Can't run away, cause we've been called, this is our plight. Got the kingdom in sight. Pack on my Bible to build up disciples, the acts of the apostle, we back. Choosing the ministry over necessity, we got our people on track. Passport, nah, I need a new one, ain't got no more room to stamp. Exalt our voice, preach the kingdom till our lung collapse. I got so much to do, I got so much to prove. Taking my body, putting it under subjection, till eat them under my boot. They the target, cast it down, yeah. Angels got them in scope, raising up the 12 across the globe. Now your freedom revolt. Across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption. We go the distance, across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption. We go the distance.
Prophets, cover the smoke, and you get a forest fire. Big preachers, you don't believe them, cause you know they liars. Big process, you gotta trust it. Proverbs 3 and 5 them precepts. Line upon line upon line upon line, and I give it the best of me every single time with the finesse. See that I'm blessed. I look at the heaters and see that they stress. Teaching you cap like Mitchell and Ness. You better adjust. Find a script like it got it addressed. This the house of the Israelites. God sign, not Gemini. Outcast, no equipment, big boy with the words. 3,000 proverbs. The South got something to say. See the truth, 4K. Soap and no, it's not Olay. Watch to make you clean. God talking sound serene. Purge the gold and crown the kings. Ain't no peace, you know what this means.
We go the distance, across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption. We go the distance, across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption.
Out your Disney, yeah, you see me crossing waters, landing repeat. We don't fear no plan to retreat. We cross land and sea to greet thee. We be in and out these cities, Jews on journeys, juking beatings, raised to the faith on time. We leasing landlord great, yeah, we ride on GP. We be in and out of traffic, then we gone. Government steady wondering what they did. Service, sealing service, what we own. Best believe the Father's head is here. Fear. Psalm 111 and 10. Gotta pray cause the day draw near. When he raised from the grave and them slaves don't slave, but until that day, small victories here. Like yeah, we did that, but we not done, yeah, we won't get back. In the day we gon' pop some, now we don't run. I die deep, not the one, gotta grind cause the time gon' come. When you feel your lie and he crack that sky, a lot of people gon' die when he block that sun. Christ said these heathens is nothing. Wouldn't eat them on blast, I dare these demons to open fire hill. Hold up, D. Yeah, they all gon' see. Try to defy like pistons, I'm not missing. This my mission, named the redemption, ain't playing no victory, made me vicious.
Yo, we go the distance, across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption. We go the distance, across the waters, teach our people, this is a mission. 12 tribes worldwide, this is redemption. Yeah, yeah, this is redemption. This is redemption. We go the distance.
Racked up over 2 million views on 2 of his Instagram uploads. Did you know that Bishop Nathaniel has racked up over 2 million views on 2 of his Instagram uploads? Some might say, how is that even possible with only 50,000 followers? Don't you know the Most High got this all planned out? Well, you can do your part by helping us reach 100,000 followers. Go to Instagram, search Nathaniel7, Hit that follow button and let us continue to make history.
All praise to the Most High, man. That video was fire, man. And all praise to the Most High using Bishop Nathaniel and the leadership and all brothers in IUIC that are out here pushing this truth, laying their life on the line out here pushing this truth to what? To get our people out of the captivity, man.
That's it.
You want to pull out a scripture on that?
I just wanted to say something because, you know, when you, as far as Bishop, you know, the Most High choosing a bishop to organize us men and build this nation, which we greatly appreciate. You're always going to have haters. You understand that?
Yep.
That's what we got. You know, you look sometimes when you're looking through the comments, you got haters. It just amazes me because I'm thinking like, you ain't got nothing better to do but just hate. That's like your full-time job is just to sit around and hate. And I'm thinking it's got to be an Edomite because ain't nobody going to jump on here with the ultimate nigga name hating like that.
Right. Now, we're not going to worry about that because, you know, give me Sirach 33 and 14 real quick. Because, you know, this is just a manifest token that we doing the Lord's work. Because when you see that kind of stuff, you never see them nigga coons scoffing against no pastors. That all these lies going out here, they nowhere near in, what's the white boy name out there with the big church? Yeah, they not in vocab. You know who I'm talking about. Joel Osteen. They never in his comment section with all that. This is the reason why. Watch this.
The book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 14.
Come on.
Good is set against evil.
It says what?
Good is set against evil.
So when you seeing good being done, when you see the work of the Most High being done, evil always got to be present. Read it again.
Good is set against evil.
That's how we know we doing the Lord's work. Because if you out here working and if you ain't got no haters, nobody out there speaking evil, speaking lies, you ain't doing the work of the Lord. That's why you don't see no scoffers against Joel Osteen. Nope. You don't see no nigga coons going up against him because they both evil. Come on.
Yep.
And life against death.
And what?
And life against death.
So when life is being displayed, was being brought out to the people, we're bringing awareness to the community because they're kidnapping our people. You always got to have a brother moving in the spirit of death present. That has to be there. That's how you know it's the truth. Come on.
So is the godly against the sinner.
So is what?
The godly against the sinner.
So whenever you see godly men show up, whether it be at your local street corners, whether it be outside your church, understand whether it be standing up for the missing children, it's always got to be a sinner there to try to cast down the work. It has to be there, man. Has to be there. That's a spiritual thing. So that's why we know we doing work. That's why we poured out that in Matthew chapter 5.
Oh, yeah. I got to get one. I got to get one now. I got to go with that 1 Peter 4 and 14. Let's get that. Yes, sir.
Yep, 1 Peter 4.
Let's get that. Because it's the thing, man. When we see stuff like this, man, we just love it, man. Go ahead and get it.
The book of 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse
14.
14. If you be reproached for the name of Christ, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of God resteth upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified.
That's right. So we out here doing the Lord's work, like we brought out earlier. We talking about missing kids. Like, who can hate on that except for a nigga?
Satan.
An adversary can. That's who can do it.
Right. We not worried about no NPCs, man.
Hey, can I just get? I have to.
You can get it, man.
Psalms 81, 14 to 15. Because the Lord Jesus Christ had haters too. Let's get that real quick, Mike. 81, 14 through 15. You know one of my favorite ones. Yes, sir.
That's our joint, yep. And some of them haters of his own people.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna finish them off with that Maccabees. Don't worry.
Book of Psalms, chapter 81 and verse 14.
Uh-huh.
I should soon have subdued their enemies and turned my hand against their adversaries.
But what?
Their adversaries. The haters of the Lord.
The haters of who?
The Lord.
He got haters too. We know that, y'all. But what should y'all have done?
Should have submitted themselves
you
unto him.
Submitted yourself unto him and to his prophets. Understand?
That's it.
Go ahead.
And I gotta give me one more. So speaking of haters, give me first Maccabees. You know what I want? I want 11 and 21. Just that simple. Because we gotta go on the theme of haters before we bring out, you know, the importance of what we out here to bring out today.
The book of First Maccabees, chapter 11 and verse 21. Then certain ungodly persons.
It says what?
Certain ungodly persons.
Come on.
Who hated their own people.
Who did what?
Hated their own people.
Who hate? Not only they hate the Lord, they hate their own people. Come on.
Went unto the king and told him that Jonathan besieged the tower.
So you always got somebody out there speaking evil about the bishop. The bishop this, the bishop that. Bro, We gonna keep it PG, but I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a sucker spirit. We just gonna leave it at that, because that's
and what makes them ungodly is they don't keep God's laws.
No, they don't.
So that means you don't got to keep God's laws. Just believe in Jesus.
Right, they don't keep God's laws. One more. I got to get it. 1 John chapter 3. You know what I want. You know what I want, because here's the deal. That's what y'all witness. When y'all see haters, brothers speaking evil about men that are clearly doing the work of the Most High, you seeing the fruits of the labor going out. You don't see none of them standing up. Yeah, you don't see them standing up for missing children. You don't see none of that. Absolutely not. You know what I want. I want 3 and 15. He that hateth his brother.
The book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 15.
Come on.
Whosoever hateth his brother.
Whosoever what?
Hateth his brother.
Is what?
Is a murderer.
Is a what?
A murderer.
Uh-huh.
And ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him.
So that's why that goes to that death that must be present when good is being put on blast. When godliness is being put out there, blasted out for the people, you always got to have death, man, particularly in the comment section, because they not out there in the streets doing the work, so they just sitting behind the keyboard, tweeting and eating, sitting in some dungy, dusty basement hating, man. So,
and with that being said, make sure we subscribe.
Shout out to the Most High. That's right.
Nathaniel7 on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Make sure we subscribe, bro.
That's right, man. All praise to the Most High. So what we got next? What we got next?
Pull up on the prophets, come and try. It don't matter where we be at. When you see us, we gon' ride. We'll pull up where you be at, hit the streets and bring it out.
Look, Esau always doing the most. Esau always doing the most.
I wanna get away. I wanna fly away.
Hey. Damn, yo. And he hit the sand.
Yeah, that's broken feet. Broken knees.
Finish him.
Hey, look, get your mans.
Oh, man.
Cocaine is a hell of a
That's
drug.
hilarious.
Why?
What we got next?
Why?
Okay. Oh!
Skater. God dang.
Definitely skate or die. Woo! I know your back burned.
Damn!
His
Tony
back is
Hawk.
burning.
Damn!
Bam!
Tony Hawk.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
So that's get your man. So you gotta be mindful out there, man. You can't be out there doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, where we at now, man? Let's get it out. Yeah, there we go right there. Read that, officer.
Truth be told, missing children in Cleveland.
So we got a epidemic, if you will, of missing children in Cleveland. Let's go ahead and do we got that video? All right, roll that video.
If you're sitting on information of my family or anyone's family here today at an event, you're just as guilty.
Please, for any bit of information, more than 97,000 people are still actively missing in the state of Ohio. Today, 10 TV talked with families and friends of some of these people to share their stories.
He's still loved and he's still missed, and we're still fighting to try to find out what happened to him.
Judy Rafferty has been looking for her son for nearly 17 years. Andy Chapman went missing in late 2006 from the Hilltop neighborhood in Columbus. Her search for him hasn't ended, just like the other families at Saturday's Missing Persons Day event in Columbus. Photos of missing friends and family staked into the ground in front of the Columbus Police Academy, a symbolic reminder that someone is still looking.
You know, you have like your dad there forever and then he's just gone.
Danny Fout went missing in 2019, and his family is still looking for answers. Everyone there was still looking for answers. Columbus Police, the Bureau of Criminal Investigations, and several support services were there, offering what resources they could to people just wanting to bring someone home. But it's also a time to come together.
It broke me down because it's a family that hugged another mother and said, this is a club that we don't want to be in, but unfortunately we're in. And that is very sad. That is very sad to say.
Families Saturday say the unanswered question of what happened takes an emotional toll, and the support of others helps ease that pain and drives them forward in the search.
So you got over 100,000 missing persons up there, man. Let's go. Let's jump right into it, man. Give me the book of Malachi.
The book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Okay, get to the point. Jump straight to verse 4, man.
Verse 4. 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
So this is going for Esau, the so-called white man. So they said we are impoverished. This is during the dark ages or the middle ages when we were in rulership and they was living in the Caucasus Mountains, hence the name Caucasian. Come on.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Come on.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
So this race of people will be known as the border of wickedness. Go to Job 9:24. Oh, yeah, read that. Yep, finish that. My fault.
The people.
The what?
The people.
Not the person, but the people.
Against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
So let's see what the wicked is doing right now. Who's running the earth? Give me Job 9:24.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Come on.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
If you haven't noticed, the white man runs the earth. That's just a fact. So let's go ahead and roll this video. My sister, Cynthia McKinney.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, I watched President Bush deliver a moving speech at the United Nations in September 2003, in which he mentioned the crisis of the sex trade. The president called for the punishment of those involved in this horrible business. But at the very moment of that speech, DynCorp was exposed for having been involved in the buying and selling of young women and children. While all of this was going on, DynCorp kept the Pentagon contract to administer the smallpox and anthrax vaccines and is now working on a plague vaccine through the Joint Vaccine Acquisition Program. Mr. Secretary, is it policy of the U.S. government to reward companies that traffic in women and little girls? That's my first question. My second question, Mr. Secretary, according to the Comptroller General of the United States, there are serious financial management problems at the Pentagon, to which Mr. Cooper alluded. Fiscal year 1999,
all right, that's it on that. Missing. That's it on that.
Fiscal year 2.
That's the sister Cynthia McKinney. They ran her up out of Congress because she wasn't going for the BS. Y'all saw a recent video. She didn't sign that pledge, but she was putting the press on Rumsfeld, that demon. Understand that, because what was going on? DynCorp was out there smuggling children under military escort through Saudi Arabia. That's what's be going on with this sex trafficking ring. A lot of our people don't know, especially the idiots out there that be hating, that our children are getting snatched up and then they're being trafficked internationally, and Saudi Arabia is the hub. She just broke it down. DynCorp, military escort, man.
That's what people got to understand. You don't have almost 100,000 people missing in an area and it not be organized and orchestrated.
You know what kind of logistics you need to do to move 100,000 people? Give me that in Psalms, man.
The book of Psalms, chapter 17 and verse 13. 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked.
Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is what?
Which is thy sword.
Crystal clear. That's what we are praying for, to be delivered from the wicked. But how are we going to be delivered? Keeping the commandments and doing the work of the Most High.
That's it.
That's it for me.
Hey, let's go into the next topic. So let's start with Isaiah 10 and 1. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
You see that thing? So during this time, it was the Assyrians. But America does the same thing. Unrighteous decrees. Now let's jump to the precept for that. Is Psalms 94 and 20. 94 and verse 20.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?
See that? Which frames mischief by law. So look at some of the mischief that they have going on, that they have created laws. We got the whole LGBT community. We got the, what's that, Namblers?
Mambler?
Which are the men that love boys and having relationships with boys. That's the next thing they about to roll out. Then they got, in certain states, you can marry your animals, your dogs, your pets. You can marry them. Then you got that I am how I feel type stuff.
And you got kids that can get surgeries without parent consent.
Yeah, there you go. Transformers.
And then, Officer Phineas, what you got here is what we're about to go into. The whistleblower is they pretty much legalizing child sex trafficking down at the border. And that's why they're so eager to let them all in like that. And that's what this lady's about to break down.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
let's get the video.
That's a good point. Let's not forget. When they, a few years ago, when they had them come across the border, they put them in them encampments, in them dog cages, and they separated the kids from the adults. When they let the adults out, they did not have their children with them. They separated the families, and a lot of the kids went to the foster system, and a lot of them went missing.
Damn!
Our final witness is Ms. Rodas, is recognized for 5 minutes.
Good afternoon, Chairman McClintock, Ranking Member Japal, and distinguished members of the committee. It is an honor to be here. I thank you for the invitation to share my testimony. My goal is to inspire action to safeguard the lives of migrant children, including the staggering 85,000 that are missing. Today, children will work overnight shifts at slaughterhouses, factories, restaurants to pay their debts to smugglers and traffickers. Today, children will be sold for sex. Today, children will call a hotline to report they are being abused, neglected, and trafficked, and we don't know if they're going to get the help they need. For nearly a decade, unaccompanied children have been suffering in the shadows, and I have to confess I knew nothing about their suffering until 2021, when I volunteered to help the Biden administration with the crisis at the southern border. As part of Operation Artemis, I was deployed to the Pomona Fairplex Emergency Intake Site in California to help HHS, Office of Refugee Resettlement, reunite children with
85,000 missing. That's crazy, though. And that's how you know. There's no way in hell you got 85,000 people missing. Their bodies don't show up. You know, they just randomly just disappear.
Nobody looking for them. But you think about this. Everybody that went to the Capitol on January the 6th, they found every last one of them.
Oh, yeah, they did.
With their cell phone information and all of that.
Facial recognition.
So it's letting you know, facial recognition. They can find these people. And the lady is letting you know that she went down there and she saw them, the government facilitating the child trafficking, and she went through the proper steps to be a whistleblower. Nobody did anything, so now she's in front of Congress, and of course they still not doing anything. The thing is still going on because it's being what you brought out earlier in the scriptures is actually an operation that the government is actually facilitating. You're reporting to the same people that's actually running the operation.
Yep, big business. That's big business. Slavery is big business. Hey, let's get Habakkuk 1 and 4.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 1 and verse 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth.
You see that? There is no judgment with that because they got their hands in the midst of that. They, like Austin said, they created these laws. Read.
For the wicked and the judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth.
You see that? Wrong judgment or no judgment proceedeth. That's it. I got. Go ahead, officer.
All right, so let me go ahead and get this right here because just like what we brought out, you're seeing that a lot of the kids are being trafficked for sex. You got some of them being made slaves, and that's what the whistleblower was going into. Some of these kids ended up in factories, and they're getting hurt. They're going straight from the border. Where they're bringing them in, they got with the coyotes, the people that's going in and basically taking people's kids. CIA and all of that stuff is snatching kids from Northern Kingdom down there, and then bringing them in the border, saying that and pretending like they relatives and stuff like that, and that it's actually a whole operation that's going on down there. But I want to get, but some of the kids, unfortunately, are also killed for sacrifices and things like that. Let's get Leviticus 18. and 21.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech. Neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord.
So God had to make a law here because what? The other nations were always in the midst of sacrificing and all of that. And the Most High knew that we would pick up on those bad habits. Let's go to Jeremiah 8 and 30.
Jeremiah chapter.
I'm sorry. Let me see what I got. Yeah, it might be. Let me see. Yeah, I got the wrong one. Let's just get the video. I'll get the script when we get back. Let's get the breach in the matrix starting at 1:30.
Various things that go along around the world, and their network of underground is very good, and in fact, they protect these interests very good from local police and local authorities.
Stop for a second. I want you to say it one more time. Are you saying that the CIA actually protects some of these individuals from the local authorities?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hi, and you're now with the Forerunner Chronicles. Right now, we're out in the graveyard, and we're here for a particular reason because I want you to see that this whole thing about the occult is not a joke. Now, according to some research that Captain Uriah did, if you watch that video that we did with Captain Uriah dealing with 9/11 and the occult, according to his research into the occult, in their literature, they believe that occult energy emits from the very front gate of a graveyard. And so if you want to set up a house in which you're going to have occult practices taking place, you're going to want to set that house up directly in front of the front gate of the graveyard, and not just directly in front of the front gate, but you're going to want that front door of that house to be directly in line with the front gate of the graveyard. Now I want you to see this because this is some pretty shocking stuff. Now we're taking a little walk through the graveyard here, right? Now here's the front gate of the graveyard, obviously. I want you to take a close look at this house that we're getting ready to go up on. Come on. Now, if you get a look at this is some pretty sick stuff. I don't know if you can get a close-up on those windows there. They have black curtains covering every window here. Some really sick satin black curtains up there. Looks like something straight out of a vampire movie. We got black coverings over these windows here, and they have plexiglass on the windows. So it's not glass that you can just break with a stone or something here. Now look at this stairwell. And notice, the basement has no windows. Everything stone. All right? So if you're going to want to get out of this place, you're going to have to jump from at least the second floor here. But anyhow, let's go up the stairwell here. All right? Let's see if anybody's home in the back. Now, just in case you might think that this place is abandoned, it's not. There's somebody that comes here every day. They take the mail out of the mailbox. As you can see, the lawn is groomed, it's manicured, the whole place is taken care of. But there are people that come here ever so often, and then those two lights will be on here. You'll see a light on here, and then you'll see a light on in this window over here. And according to some sightings, it might be late at night, there'll be limos that'll pull up here, and the police will block off the street, and nobody can come in because, you know, they'll give them some, you know, some stupid reason. But there's obviously activity going on here. All right? Now, obviously, nobody's coming here. Now, let you get a look at something. You might want to even go down there as I come down, because I want everybody to get a look at this. Now, right now, I'm directly in front of the front door, okay? Directly in front of the front door. All right. Now, I'm going to take a straight walk from this front door, and let's see where we are lined up with. Now, as I walk directly from the front door, it's directly in line with the front gate of the graveyard.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so they got sacrifice houses all around the country. Understand that. That brother exposed that, over 10 years ago. He was talking about that. And that stuff is known in a lot of these places, man. They doing that wild stuff. I'm going to get that scripture. It was Jeremiah 7 and 31 real quick.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 7 and verse 31. And they have built the high places of Tophet, which is in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to burn their sons and their daughters in the fire, which I commanded them not, neither came it into my heart.
So we ended up following after the other nations. This is Judah. We ended up following the other nations. So it's letting you know that these customs have been going on for thousands of years, and they still going on today.
Hey, dang, that's crazy. Hey, that goes perfect with Micah 2:1. You got to get that. That goes perfect with that, because looking at that house, what's going on is premeditated sin. That's what's going on. They waking up early in the morning and staying up late at night to devise a plan to steal our children. That's what I just seen there, and I've never seen that video before, so I'm not gonna lie, but read that.
The book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity.
Again, that's premeditated sin. We just seen an example of it. Go ahead.
And work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it.
They waking up early in the morning. They staying up late at night to practice a devised plan to steal our children.
Read. Because it is in the power of their hand.
Because right now they had the power. But let's bring awareness to that. Spread awareness. Let's get that last video if we can, please.
Hey, look, give me real quick Exodus 21:16, man. Give me Exodus 21:16. We're going to go with the law on all the stealing, abducting, and all that. And understand that the biggest abductor or theft of persons is the so-called white man. Hundreds of millions of men, women, and children kidnapped during the transatlantic slave trade, man. They got to pay for it, man. Same thing with Ishmael doing the sub-Saharan slave trade and the Africans.
That's the book of Exodus, chapter 21 and verse 16.
Come on.
And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
That's Christ reiterated the law in Revelation 13:9 and 10. But give me Deuteronomy 24:7, man.
That's Bible.
Yeah, that's Bible right there.
I had to say, go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 24 and verse 7. If a man be found stealing any of his brethren of the children of Israel, and maketh merchandise of them.
Because a lot of our people are actually working with the wicked to steal their own people. They know the brothers and sisters in the community, or they know the vulnerable women and children in the community.
That's down there at the border.
That's
that's Northern Kingdom. A lot of them grabbing and bring them up here to America.
Come on.
Or selleth him, then that thief shall die. And thou shalt put away evil away from among you.
So that's the judgment for that, man. That's the judgment for that. You go ahead, officer. Say what you're going to say and close us out.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's Southern Kingdom that be doing that thing, too. Yeah. Body snatchers.
Yeah, and the Walmart parking lots.
They used it back in the day, talking about, snatching your cars and stuff. But they be snatching for real.
Yep.
That's why they be having the white vans and stuff. They be watching out for the white vans. They got the installation. We had a video a while ago about that.
Where they couldn't hear. They had that van.
You can't hear nothing outside the van.
But we got to make sure we on guard. Let's watch over ourselves. Sisters out there, make sure you circumspect when you out there. You know, particularly for me, my house, she not going out there getting no gas and groceries at night. I'm just being honest with you. During this time, you got to go out there and get all that stuff during the day because the love of many is waxing cold, man. Yep. So we got to be vigilant at all times.
All praises. We all in the same mindset. It's the same thing for mine.
Yep. Yeah, go with Phineas.
Yep. All right. That's the end of the show, people. All praises. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all supporting and watching the show. We'll be here next week, next Tuesday at 6 o'clock. We will be here broadcasting. Please support the show. If you want to support via PayPal, donate to IUIC.DC at IsraelUnite.org. Plus, download the videos while we still on the show, while we still on YouTube. Download. Yeah. Download. They be striking videos and taking them down. So download them while you can. But make sure you support all of the IUIC radio shows while they're still available. Support. Shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ bless.
Shalom.
Thanks for reading, Officer Mike.
Most High in Christ bless. Captain Matthew here with Truth Be Told Radio Show. We need you all to like, share, subscribe. Also, get down in the comment section and put your comments in there. Show our people what time it is. Shalom. Most High in Christ bless.
Hey, so you say you want the truth? Why here it go? Why they mad? We the messengers of hope. If you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go. So you say you want the truth? Why here it go? Why they mad? We the messengers of hope. If you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go.
Can you tell me what's the truth? Ay, I don't need your words, I need proof. Ay, Babylon gon' burn when them nukes. They been lying to us too. Ay, now we prophesy to the youth. They been hating, I've been waiting to see Zion back recouped. Ay, truth be told, the recompense you owe me. Every day I battle with the old me. You done do forever what you told me. I done see some change.
So you say you want the truth? Why here it go? Why they mad? We the messengers of hope. If you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go.